9 hikers ripped their tent from the inside, fleeing barefoot into a -30-degree night. What they fled remains a terrifying mystery: the Dyatlov Pass incident. In January 1959, Igor Dyatlov led an expedition to Otorten Mountain. All were seasoned trekkers familiar with the wilderness. Their journey was planned, their spirits high, their equipment good. They were expected back by February 12th, but they never reported back. Weeks later, search parties were sent into the mountains. On February 26th, they found the abandoned tent on Dead Mountain. It was ripped open, suggesting a desperate, violent escape. Gear was left inside, bare footprints led into the snow. 2 bodies were found first by a fire, dressed only in underwear. Their feet were bare, their faces frozen in terror. 3 more bodies were found later, suggesting they tried to return. Hypothermia was suspected, but the scene defied logic. 2 months later, the last 4 hikers were found buried in snow. Their injuries were horrific and incomprehensible. One had a fractured skull, another had crushing chest trauma. Yet there were no external wounds or signs of a struggle. Disturbingly, Lyudmila Dumanina was missing her tongue and eyes. Their clothes also tested positive for high radiation levels. Soviet authorities closed the case, citing a compelling natural force. What force could explain such a bizarre scene? Was it an avalanche that disoriented them, or was it an animal attack, though no tracks were found? Some whisper of a military experiment gone wrong. Others point to unexplained lights seen in the sky that night. The injuries, ripped tent, and radiation suggest incomprehensible terror. This terror drove experienced hikers barefoot into the frozen wilderness. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains an unsolved, chilling cold case. Their last photograph showed a partially obscured figure in the distance. What was the unseen force that caused such horror? Their fear was so intense, they chose exposure over what was in their tent. The true horror is the chilling lack of explanation. It's a reminder that some secrets want to stay buried. What do you think happened on Dead Mountain? Comment below.